Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
This is the closing bell on the Stock Movers Report. The companies making moves at the close of U.S. trading with Carol Massar, Tim Stenovec, Romaine Bostick, and Katie Greifeld.
All right, guys, let's go to some of the individual gainers, and I'm feeling kind of smart right now.
She's feeling good.
All right, let's start with Deckers. Definitely an outperformer in today's session. In fact, it's the number one gainer in the S&P 500. Isn't that wild? Considering we had like all these big, I don't know. It's just been a funny week, and I just find it interesting that Deckers is there. 19% to the upside. Owner of UGG and Hoka footwear brands, you guys know that, raised its annual earnings and sales forecast, beating the average analyst estimate. Analysts out talking about the name noted strength in the retailer's direct-to-consumer channels across the United States. Goldman Sachs raising its price target to 92 from 81, maintaining, though, its sell rating, which is kind of interesting. But this was definitely an outperformer. And this is the one I was nervous about. SanDisk, check this out, guys, up 25% at its intraday high, at one point down 1.2%, so quite a swing. And at the close here, we're just up shy of 7%. What a move, kind of dramatic.
We were talking about this on the close because we saw it kind of, it was up 25%, and while we were on the close, it's, dipped into the red, and we were just, there was no news. It was just seems like maybe it was just, I don't know, maybe some profit taking, who knows?
I don't know. We broke down the results, right? After the close, second quarter revenue beat expectations. Raymond James upgrading the stock to outperform from market perform. I love all the analyst community, though, running to change their price targets. Susquehanna raising it to 1,000 from 300. Bernstein to 1,000 from 580. Cantor Fitzgerald to 800 from 550. Yeah. What's the stock doing year to date, Romaine?
It's up. And I should just also point out, too, I was just taking a quick look here. I mean, this is not surprisingly the biggest, most volatile swing for that stock in its history, the biggest one-day point swing from peak to trough.
How could it not be? I think it's up something like 1,600% or something from its IPO back in February of 2025. So anyway, definitely caught our attention.
It was a secondary offering, but thank you.
All right, secondary offering.
There he is. There's the Romaine we know and love.
We were so missing you.
I was getting worried.
Verizon, your number two gainer in the S&P 500, folks. Let's go there. Finishing up almost a 12% gain here, so near its best levels of the session, holding on to those gains. Company reported its biggest gain in mobile phone subscribers since 2019, plans to buy back as much as $25 billion in shares. Those buybacks planned over the next 3 years and include at least $3 billion in 2026. They've been working on a turnaround, and kind of the read off of all of this quarter is that the company's CEO, that turnaround efforts are starting to bear fruit. So definitely an outperformer. All right, Tim, all yours.
Okay, I actually was going to do Apple today. It was down as much as 2.4% post earnings, and then up as much as 1.4%, but it finished in the green. So honorable mention as a gainer for Apple. Yeah, that was for you, Carol. That's okay.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Rocket companies down 13.7% today. Mortgage company stocks tumbled today. This after PennyMac Financial Services reported profits were significantly below Wall Street expectations. We saw other mortgage lenders, including rocket companies, fall. UWM Holdings Corporation also fell. The company shares declined. This is, PennyMac Financial Services, as much as 38% earlier in the session. Finally, let's look at a couple software and video game companies together. Unity Software, Take-Two Interactive.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is really crazy. Yeah. Gaming stocks just took a hit today. This after Google said it began rolling out Project Genie to Google AI Ultra subscribers. The prototype web app allows users to create and interact with a navigable world. Yeah. Look at this. Unity losing almost a quarter of its market cap in a single day as a result of this product announcement from Google. Take-Two Interactive down 8%. I guess this is this like AI hitting this industry? I don't know.
Yeah, I thought the reaction was, Unity has some other issues too.
Yeah, they've had issues for years.
But I agree with you. This seemed like a bit of an overreaction, particularly given that, we don't actually know exactly how much engagement Google's going to drive with this.
Yeah, and these companies have tried to come out with video games in the past, and it hasn't totally worked, like Apple Arcade, for example. And finally, shares of Bombardier. These ADRs took a hit today, down 6.6%. This after President Trump threatened to slap a 50% tariff on aircraft from Canada and decertify all new planes that are made there. Bombardier is the Canadian aerospace company in 2024, it got 64% of its revenue from the U.S. Analysts, though, say that the threat could be noise. They doubt the tariffs and decertification threats will be enforced, but the worrying headline could make investors wary. ADRs fell 6.6%.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.